Hello, this is Living with Grandpa John. I came across some photographs of my grandson Peter, and the first set of photographs is him at the Reptile Zoo over here in off of Highway 2 in Washington. And what's kind of cool about this is he took most of the pictures. So if they're fuzzy or weird angles or whatever, I was letting him run the camera for most of it. So it's kind of cool. And when you get to the picture of him with the snake, he's not scared of the snake. He didn't want the snake to leave. So the lady who was running the show, one of the ladies, they actually had to go and kind of convince him to let the snake go so he can let other kids play with it. I thought it was pretty funny myself. But you'll see that at the end of this particular group of pictures. Here's the photograph of Peter letting the snake go. Now here's some pictures of when I took Peter over to the Kangaroo Park over here in Arlington, Washington, and he had a blast there. But there was one particular kangaroo that he spent most of his time petting and feeding. He gets kind of, obsessed with one particular item, and he'll stay with that for a long, long, long time. I don't remember how old he is in these pictures, but I'm thinking 4, maybe 5. If anybody can remember, please let me know. I'll go back and I'll amend the video and put his actual age in it. But we had a blast at the Kangaroo Farm. He went and spent the whole time with the kangaroos. He didn't go over and see the emu or the birds, or he walked through, but then he came right back over to the kangaroos again. So yeah, here he is, a little intimidated by the pony, because the pony wanted to be fed and he didn't have anything to feed it with. But he slowly became a little bit more adventurous and started petting a few more animals. He wanted to go back and play with the kangaroos. And they have something here where you can have a llama, give you a little kiss. He didn't want anything to do with that. So here he is trying to feed one of the little ponies. And of course, we took a couple pictures at the entrance to the park. Now here we are at the trampoline park. I don't know if this was before or after the kangaroo park, but he really liked getting inside of these bouncy balls. We can get inside and just roll and roll and roll and roll. He had a blast doing that. He had more fun with that than he did with the wall. He did climb up pretty high, but he liked to go up about 2 or 3 steps and then just jump in. Unfortunately, I don't have very many photos of this. For some reason, they didn't get saved. This is before I started using video recording, so as you see, all of this is, photographs. If I get to have them for the summer again in the future, we'll do more things with video. And here he is jumping off into the pile. He seemed to have fun. Now here we are at the Imagine Museum in Everett. There's been a lot of updates to it, so if he comes back and visits, they got things for older kids, because I know he's like 12 now. So, but he wanted to go through everything. So we started up on the roof, and we climbed around, and if you go inside, which I can't find the photographs of, there was some water stuff where he got to play with the water and build dams and make jets and all kinds of stuff. I can't find that. Hopefully, maybe I sent it out on Facebook or something, but I can't seem to find it. Then you got the little dinosaur park where you can go up and dig up dinosaur bones. And here we are out front. Here's a couple pictures of him when he's a little bit older. Again, I don't know how old he is in these photos. There he is with his 2 sisters. Okay, we'll talk to you later.